Hi crafters, come on in. Welcome back to Simply Charlease, where new crafters like to hang out. How about we do one more Christmas in July themed soap? Sounds good? All right, let's get started. This is going to be a soap design that I haven't done before, but we'll see what we come up with. This soap is going to have 3 layers. A base, which we're going to use shea butter soap base. Then we're going to have an embed, and what I'm going to be using is, remember the soap we did last week was a Christmas themed soap also, and I had some pieces left over, and I told you we'd be using them in another project, and that's what we're going to do, because part of a couple of the embeds are going to be red. And I also had some green ones left over, and we're going to be using those. And the overpour is going to be the clear glycerin. All right. Now, if you don't have some leftovers to use like I'm going to be doing today, you'll use the red colorant with your clear glycerin, and if you don't have green, then blue and yellow together to make your green, okay? All right. The molds that we're going to be using for the base of the soap is that square mold. And these are some molds that I've had for years and I've just never used them. I got them from Michael's probably 4 or 5 years ago, and it was after Christmas. And I know I've never used them because I had to cut the tags off. The price on them was $4.99 each, which I would never have paid. And I got them for 90% off, so I paid 50 cents for each one. And what I also did, I bought 2 of each type of mold. And I think I'm going to use one for soap, and then I'm going to label the other one candy. And I may make some candies for the Christmas holiday for gifts. But we'll see. Anyway, I have 2 of each of these molds. One is a wreath. You see that? A little tiny wreath. And that's the inside. The second one is a bell. Yeah. Okay. And the third is a bow. All right, so we're going to make 3 soaps today. And we'll have one of these embeds on each soap, okay? All right, guys. So the first thing that we're going to do is prepare our base layer. So we're going to melt the shea butter. I'll be back. Okay, we got our shea butter base melted, and I didn't melt it all the way. I had some little chunks in there, and that helps to cool it off. You know, if you leave just a little bit of the chunks in there, that gives it an opportunity to melt those chunks, and in doing so, it cools the soap base off quicker. Okay, so let's check the temperature. It's at 155. Let's go ahead and add some Christmas tree fragrance oil. Every time I take the top off of this, it's like automatic Christmas. Smells so good. I'm gonna have to get some more of this because I'm running real low. And we're not gonna add any color to this. This is gonna be a white base, so that our embeds really pop, okay? Ooh, that smells so good. So good. All right, we got some bubbles in here. Get rid of those bubbles. And let's see, can you see? Yeah, you can see down here. All right, I'm gonna pour three base, and I'm gonna try to make them approximately the same size. But you know, that's one of the beauties of handcrafted soaps. No two are exactly the same. Yeah. Okay. Pour a little more. And a little more. Let's see. Okay, they look close. All right. So we're gonna pop those bubbles. Okay. And let's slide this over to the side carefully so that we can work on our second layer. And the second layer is going to be the embed. Let's see, I'm going to do the red first. I'm going to have a red bow and a red bell, okay? So let's melt these embeds. Now these are already colored and they're already scented. I'll be back. All right, guys, we got our red melted. And when you're melting a small amount like this, I want you to make sure that you watch it like a hawk. I normally say 30-second blast. When you're working with small amounts like this, I want you to maybe after 15 seconds, I want you to go ahead and check it, okay? Okay. And that's a red bell and a red bow. Okay, let's spray those bubbles. And I have a little bit left, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make another red bow. And let's see if I got enough for another red bell. Okay. Just enough. All right, let's spray those. Get those bubbles out of there. All right. Now, let's slide this over carefully. While it sets. And now let's do the same thing with the green. We're gonna melt that and we're gonna watch it like a hawk because there's even less of the green in here, so I want to be real careful. I'll be back. All right, I got the green melted, and I didn't melt it all the way because I wanted to make sure that I didn't overheat it. Okay. Let's see, that's one. Let's see if we got enough for a second one. All right, there we go. And let's spray those bubbles. And we'll wait for our base layer and our embeds to set up, and then we can put it together, okay? I'll be back. Okay, crafters, the soap base is set and the embeds are set. So the only thing left to do is to melt the overpour, get it ready, and then we can put this together. All right, the glycerin overpour is melted. I've never, like I said, used these molds before, so I don't really know what it's going to look like. But let's unmold these, see what we got. Here's the green wreath. Okay. Okay. And our red bells. Oh, guys, looks like Christmas, doesn't it? And the red bows. Okay, let me get that. That's a piece of green that, okay. All right, let me hold these up to the camera where you can see them. Let's see. Whoop. All right. All right, can you see that? There's a cute little bell. And there's the wreath. And the bow. Okay, I'll probably do better if I just have one of each on here. All right, maybe I can show it to you better that way. Okay, see that? There's the bell, the bow, and the wreath. All right. Okay, let's check the temperature. Now, this overpour, we're not going to add any fragrance or color. All right, we want this to be clear. It's at 156 right now. We're going to have to wait for that to cool down a little bit. Okay, let's let this cool down and I'll be back. All right, let's see. Ooh, it's way down. I need to move fast. It's at 139. All right, we need to make sure that we spray our embeds and our soap base because we want to make sure that they bind. And if you don't spray them, they may not bind together, okay? Okay. All right. Okay, it's sliding just a little bit. Okay, now that's staying stable. Yeah, I think that's where I want them. All right, I'm gonna put my finger on the initial pour, okay? That way I know they won't be sliding around. Okay, whoops. Whoops. I think let's see. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, now I'm going to go back and actually pour it over the embed. That way I make sure that it's staying in place, that it's bound to the soap. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I got quite a few bubbles. I better take care of those right away. Okay, yeah, that's good. All right. Okay, guys, let's see. I haven't done this before, so we shall see. We shall see. A lot of bubbles. More bubbles than usual. Okay, I think that is good. Wait. All right. All right. Okay, all right, guys. We're gonna let that set, and then I'll decide if I think I may just put a teeny tiny bit of glitter. You know your girl likes some sparkle. But at any rate, at this point, I'm just going to let it set. Yeah. I'm looking at this because I've never done it before, and I'm not sure if I love it or hate it or like it or what. But anyway, I'll be back when it's set, okay? All right, crafters, our project is set. Let's unmold these and see what we got. Okay. Yep. And I did add a little glitter. Just can't help myself. All right, let's see. Yeah, you should be able to see this against that blue glove. Here's the bow. That's the side view. And the bottom. And it smells so good. Okay. And here's the wreath. Okay. I doubt the camera's doing it justice, but they are really cute, guys. There's the side view, the bottom. These would be so cute in your bathroom during the holidays, or maybe make a basket for somebody. Here's the bell. Okay. There we go, side view. Nice. And see, because we made sure that we sprayed that alcohol, the layers are solid. They're together. All right, guys. That's our final Christmas in July project for this year, I think. If I think of some, no, that's it. That's it. That's all we're going to do as far as Christmas in July goes. All right, guys. That's our project for today. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.